Hey guys, the family and I went to the St. Gabriel's Flea Market. It's at a Catholic church in Richfield, Wisconsin. It's an odd little flea market that I go to every year. There's not the usual vendors at this flea market. It's a lot of just random, probably church members and other people that set up. There's a lot of rummage sale kind of things, but there are some good flea market stands. So let's go check it out. I make them go sorry. Sure. Where do you buy the babies from? Where do you store them? Freezer.
Never hear her. If they will forget what she wants. Yes, you don't. I don't think we will. Hey, I appreciate it.
And this is only a fraction. That's the scary thing.
Wow, you really have a lot.
Because that's the worst thing you can do is come across like so many.
We're back in the toy cave. Time to check out my haul. First thing I found was this talking E.T. He was only $5. He's not super valuable or anything, but just look at that face. He's so cute, I couldn't leave him behind. He works fairly well. Home, he said. Elliot. See, you can still make out what he says. He's a little garbled, but a lot better than a lot of other vintage talking toys I've had in the past. Next up, here are some teeny tiny things I found. This elderly couple had some boxes just like full of junk. It was mostly like, you know, buttons and pins and keys and you name it. Any little thing you would find in a junk drawer was in there. And I managed to find a few vintage toys in here. We've got one of the Micro Collections Hawthorns here. We got this little micro machine. It's one of the micro machines that fits inside of another micro machine. Super tiny. Then we got a Max from Mighty Max. Not sure exactly which place that this came from. I think this version of Max came with a bunch of them. But you always find Mighty Max playsets and they need a Max, so you gotta grab them when you find them. And then we've got a Logray pouch from the Vintage Kenner Logray Ewok figure. Pretty fun to find a vintage Ewok accessory just randomly in a box. The last thing I grabbed was this vintage 1960s G.I. Joe footlocker. I do already have one of these, even in better shape, but where I have my 12-inch G.I. Joes, it's kind of high up, so I'm going to be using this and the other one, like I use it now, as a stepper so I can have multiple layers of figures. So this was only $10, so I couldn't pass it up, even just using it as a riser. It's got the paper thing inside, and then the tray, and there are a few accessories in there, some boots, some hats, lots of hats actually, some flippers, and a shirt. So some useful accessories and, well, a cheap vintage riser for my G.I. Joes. So that's everything I found at the St. Gabriel's Flea Market today. Not a huge haul, but I am happy with the few items I did find. If you like this video, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the Toy Cave for more toy hunts and hauls. Thanks for watching.